As you is productive. Be productive. I did a video on TikTok when it went viral, blew up and everything. Not as big as a lot of those people, but for me, it blew up. And I've been going from there, and I ended up with 6,000 some followers. But you know, I don't have to pay. Thank God for it, and you too. I thank all of you as well. And I also, like I said, once again, I love you all. And I hope that this video, is a help to you and everything. Clean this mirror. So, in this video, I'm gonna be doing positive affirmations. Giving you some motivation, and love advice. I don't normally give advice. That's not my thing, but my best is to ask for it. So I'm gonna give you my advice on things. I'm gonna be helpful to you, whether it's life or just anything that's very important or that you can use in the bye. Okay, so let's move the microphone. Affirmations. A F F F F F I R M A T I O N S. Affirmations. Motivation. MOOTI VBAT. Hold on, I spelled that wrong. Well, I didn't spell it wrong, but I got thrown off track, so I'm gonna do that again. MOOTITION. I got thrown off track last time that I tried to spell it. So we're gonna do advice. A I meant, see, I messed up again. But these are the bloopers. We messes up. So A D B I C E. It's not that I can't spell, y'all. I just be messing up. And also, when you're doing these videos, before they're edited, you do mess it up. So, y'all wanted the bloopers, and the uncutted version, and all of that. So, here you have it. So, the first thing is I'm gonna give you is some motivation. Okay. So, the first thing is just know that you are loved. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are enough. Don't let no one tell you that you are not enough. Okay. So love yourself enough. Love yourself enough to put yourself first. So put things that's important first. consistent. So, but remember that rest is important also. So you want to rest and then work, but you don't want to just be busy. You want to be productive, 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 productive. Okay. So you can be busy all you want, but if you're not doing anything productive towards, your goal, then it's not gonna even matter if you're being consistent or not. Cause consistency and being productive go hand in hand. It's like the more you're being productive and then keeping the consistency of that productiveness, then you see yourself getting somewhere. But if you're being consistent and you're just being busy and being busy, the consistency, you're not really gonna see much. It's just gonna be more like you all over the place. So you need to find something that you can get into or you can learn, and just learn to be more productive at it. Learn more productive strategies, or have a more productive schedule. Or a more productive way of doing things. Instead of just trying to keep busy. Cause and when you rest, your body work good and be good as new. When you rest, you hear a lot of people be like, it's not what you do occasionally, it's what you do consistently. So you can't, they be like, you can't get nothing done that you do occasionally. And then you like to hear them say, all work, no sleep. But in reality, you need to balance it out. You need to get just as much rest as you as productive. Being productive and being consistent. Consistency is all about doing it. You don't wanna you wanna be consistent, right? So that's the first thing. But you wanna make sure that you're resting in between. So like, if you wanna rest in on a weekend, do so. If you feel like you wanna take a rest through the week, do it. Catch up on your rest. things and then able to move on to the other things in life. Because if you don't know who you are and what it is that you want out of life or just want, it changes and it doesn't stay the same as you get older. Make sure you stay in tune with who you are and whatever it is that you want, even if it's something different. Like when you're young, you might grow up saying, oh, I'm this person and I want this and that. But as you get older, those things start to change. So you get older, like 30 or 40 something, you start being like, well, you still know who you are, right? You're still that person. But you made some changes. And then you're like, well, I want this and I want that now. I want to stay home. I want a good job. I want this. I want that. Like, things, all that might change, but you still stay in tune with it. Don't lose it. And once you have that, then you can work on your purpose or work on everything else that's in life. So, your purpose is really how you impact others, how you make others feel. That's really what the real purpose is. Because your dream, somebody else's dream could be tied into yours. So, once you get yourself to figuring out what it is that you want to do or trying to do, then everything else follows, right? So, it was for me to really find out what my purpose was or what I felt like I should have been doing or could have been doing. I just started seeking out different things. So, I started just, trying to draw. Learn to draw. Of course, that didn't work out, but I went for it anyway. I tried. I had to do things in school when I was growing up to make a little change. You got to go along the way and you learn things along the way. So, with me doing stuff like that in school and learning all different things, I was learning how to deal with people. I was learning how, to make my own money, how to even anything you do like this, like business, anything type thing, whether it's short term loans or whatever, it's kind of like you get what I'm coming from. But anyway, so basically, because I learned how to do those things and learned what it was to deal with that kind of stuff. And then my mom to do things, and I used to help her with stuff, when she was working and everything like that. And we learned to like work together and do things. So like it's different things. Then like when I was younger, I had the little cans. I used to stack my cans, recycle my cans, and sell cans, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I sold CDs if I was in school, make a little change, snack money. Then because I recycled my cans. My mom, she used to do, because I had stuff at work. People want to hit movies, stuff like that. She did that. I had to help her with that. And just left with different things that I could do. That I could, try to learn. I learned along the way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a lot of stuff that you get out and do. You know what I'm saying? And, as you going along the way, you learning along the way. And then, like I said, as I got older, I still was struggling with purpose. So, I just had multiple challenges, doing multiple things. And just, all over the place, I would say. And then I got into finding ASMR. So I watched it for a long time. I don't know when I started, but excuse me, I've been watching it for some time, and it been helping me sleep. And then I thought to myself, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do a video and just see how it sounds. Just I wanted to see how I would sound doing it, or look doing it. So I did the video, but I didn't think nothing of it with her, and I left it alone after that. And I just went on to doing other stuff to try to find my way. And I kept seeing folks say your voice so soothing and all these different things. That I kept getting. I kept getting all that. Compliment of my voice, how soothing it is, and all that stuff. And that I should try some ASMR. I should do it and all that. So I was like, well, maybe I should get back into doing it. So I created me a TikTok, and I just went from there. The first TikTok I had, I did my videos and most of my stuff I had at home, and I used what I had at home and stuff, and just trying to be as consistent as possible and post as much as I can. And even down the line, you create a YouTube channel, and I would promote my videos on my TikTok, and then I would whatever videos, short videos I did on TikTok, I would do the full video on YouTube and everything, right? So I did all of that, and then I did a video on TikTok when it went viral, blew up and everything. Not as big as a lot of those people, but for me, it blew up. And I've been going from there, and I ended up with 6,000 some followers, but I don't have that page anymore. But I built another page, whatever. So say I'm at 300 some on that page. But I'm just saying, like, how things can happen. And with my YouTube channel, I got it to where I wanted to get it to in a year. So, you know what I'm saying. So I'm now monetized on my YouTube channel and everything. And I thank God for it foremost. And I also thank you all for it. Because it wasn't for you, for God and you guys, I don't know what happened or where I be. But so just I said all that just to say that you go through all the different cycles in this whole journey of trying to find your purpose. And then you finally see yourself on some kind of track of where you should be going, and you just follow that track along, right? So that mostly was like I said, trying to give you advice on do different things, try different things, learn a new skill, find a new skill to learn, do that, and stay on track with doing something in order to find out what it is that you should be doing. Also, little motivation for you is that that life is short, and that time don't wait for no one, and it's flying us by. So you want to, enjoy every moment. You want to be where you can, be happy and at peace. You want your peace and happiness as you get older, just in life, period. It's no time for drama. It's no time for a mess. It's time to get ourselves together. It's time to get ourselves on track with everything that's going on. So I suggest to you, my advice to you is to, I know this video about, I'm supposed to be doing motivation too, which it is motivational, because motivation is anything to just encourage you to do this, right? Basically what motivation is, encouragement. But giving more advice, on how to navigate through life. So if you are younger, at a younger age, like your teenage years, then you'll go over to your 20s, probably like your early 20s, mid 20s, something like that. Or just in your 20s. What during your teenage years, what you want to do is learn about yourself, know who you are, figure out who it is that you are. If you haven't done it already, that's the number one thing you should be doing. Finding yourself, loving yourself, knowing that you are enough, okay? And put nothing before yourself besides God. That's what you need to do first and foremost. Okay, the second thing you need to do is find out what it is that you want out of life or want in life. Yeah, that gonna change down the line the older you get, but stay in tune with it. But that don't mean that you can't learn it. So learn out what it is that you might want to do. Okay, starting now. If you are in your early 20s or your late 20s, you still, once you figure out, you still need to be learning who you are and what it is you want. Should you learn that and get it down back? Okay, next thing you need to be doing is learning a new skill or finding a skill or something that you can learn. Doing some research, doing a lot of different things, book reading a lot of books, stuff like that. I will feel books, but I plan to that's something I'm learning and getting into myself. So, yeah. So that's the second thing that you can be doing. You can be learning first. You could be learning a skill or finding a new skill, doing some research, get you some books to read. Get into investing, stocks, all that stuff. Um, you can also, if you do social media, you can be researching. You can use ChatGPT to help you with these things, and you can be learning, what content that you can do. Basically find a problem and solve it. Okay, find a problem that you think that your audience would like to, would like to have solved. So, like, it's a lot of negativity going on in the world, right? Excuse me. So, like, it's a lot of negativity going on in the world. So, like, you want to surround the world with positivity. So, you can create your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of that. And you can just get to pushing out content. You can do videos, or you can, and stuff like that. Quotes, all that different stuff that you can be doing to push out positivity, keeping everybody positive, uplifted, encouraged, all of that stuff, because what the world needs right now. And that's an audience that you can attract. If you don't want to do that, you can find something that, like I said, there's a lot of people looking to, you can teach people how to, create a passive income, or how to do this, how to do that. You can figure out like digital marketing. You can learn about that. That's a new skill that you can learn. Research how to, about digital marketing and what ebooks you can get made, or you can get pre-made for you that can, solve your problems. And you can promote this on your platform. Push and have a whole bundle. And you can promote them ebooks on your platform. And then, that's something that you can create. And then, like, you can have them a free guide that they can get. Or they can, like I said, purchase your ebook bundle. And then, they can go from there. You know what I'm saying? You can also do, there's a lot of other different things you can do. So you can, like, just stuff that you can do for fun. You can do ASMR if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can start your podcast. Anything that you want to do. And you put your mind to it. You can do it. You can go for it. And don't be afraid not to do it, because you never know where you can get. And remember that people might gossip and laugh about what you're doing. But when it be bigger later on, then the joke's on them. So, like, people tell me ASMR is not a real job, or ASMR, it's, that I need to get a real job, because ASMR not a real job, and I need to, stop being childish online, or I need to grow up, all those different things that I got told. But guess what? I'm still doing my ASMR, and I'm still pushing it. And guess what? I'm getting where I want to be slowly. So I have my YouTube channel, and I have my TikTok, and I'm starting my Instagram. Who knows how that will go? So I've been working on my YouTube channel for a whole year. And before this year, I started last year. In July of this year, made a year and 5 months. And before this whole year is completely out, I done got my channel to where I hoped that it would be. So, never estimate what you can do in a year. Never underestimate that. If you start now, it's this simple. So if you start now, whatever it is that you're trying to go for, or a skill you're trying to learn and research, if you put in that time starting now, from now to next year, no telling where you will be. so much getting attention, but you know that post help push you farther to where you're trying to go, right? You know what I'm saying? And the more things that you find that you can do, you can expand as you go, right? So yeah, you in 1 year you can learn a lot and get a lot done. Starting now, but you have to start now, and OW now, okay? Now is the time, not later, not tomorrow. Well, it might be already 12, something, I don't know. Yeah. So, not later or such and such time that you feel like it will be the right time. You need to start now. Because let me tell you something. There will never be a right time. There will never be a perfect time. So, the best time to start is now. It don't have to be perfect. It just do it. And as you go, you learn along the way whatever it is that you should be learning or need to learn. And you'll learn what to do and what not to do. Okay? And whatever it is that you do that is working, keep it going. Keep pushing it. Whatever it is that's not working, stop doing it. And stay away from it. Avoid it. Okay? So you can also, like I said, business is not for everybody, but that's something that you can do as a side hustle. And you know, like I said, you're just trying to get your feet in the door. You can always take what you're doing. It's just like if you got a 9 to 5 and you tired of working your body, you know, working yourself to the bone. Especially if you've been working for years, right? So you want to start a side hustle. Start this side hustle, and this side hustle, who knows, can get you to where you don't even have to work again. You don't like that, work yourself to death like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, or be working like a slave or somebody else. So, you know, or even you can just use that side hustle to get your feet in the door where you're trying to get to, and you can expand. See, like a lot of people, they'll start doing clothing, and they take their clothing and they invest their money, and then years from now they can start getting into trade and all the other different stuff, or they start another, you know, type of skill or something like that, and they can move away from whatever it is that they was already doing. So you know, you get something, you need to start. But those of us that trying to get there, we need to find something that can get us in the door, step our foot in the door, and then we can expand, or we can do whatever else that we want to do. But we gotta get in there first. So it's no time to be, you know, like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You gotta find something, okay? It's time to get on there, train, and find something, okay? Not me. I like doing ASMR because it's not something that I never thought I would be doing. But now that I'm doing it, I really like it, and I actually love it because it's something that I can genuinely do, and that, you know, it's not easy, but it's for me. You know, it's not a lot, you know, like tough work like how you do when you go to these jobs. Working 9 to 5, you have to put in so much work. You have to be doing all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, I can learn. I can be able to do what I want to. You know, with that, and then it put me in the mind of like childhood. So like, you know, it's almost like me being a child again, where I'm at the table playing my tea set, and I'm just imagining I got a friend there, you know, or you know, my bestie, you like, you know, I'm talking to you on this camera right now, my bestie. So, you know, it put me in the mind of that. And then also, I'm doing what I want to do, and that is help people. What is help you sleep, relax, unwind, whatever that you're going through, you know. That's something I really want to do. And been wanting to do. I wanted to find something that I can do. Basically, I wanted to find a problem and solve it. So, I wanted to, you know. So, now that I'm from ASMR, and now it's my job to, you know, help others. You know what I'm saying? You know, get the sleep that I never could get or struggle to get. Like I said, help you unwind all the different things that you're going through. Help you get through it. Help this video, you know, it's a help to you and everything. And that you learn something for this video. And stay tuned